Hi everyone, Fubzy here, and it is time to do another live play with Fubzy episode. Got a little bit of good feedback on the last one, so if you like them, I will continue doing them. So what I did do before is I asked people to pick a tank from what I've got there, and I would take out that particular tank. I forgot to do that in the last episode, but the WT AUF E100, nice little OP tank there. It's not very little, is it really? Let's be honest, it's huge. For those of you that don't face these very often or anything, this turret is huge. You shoot that, you pen, even with HE, even in a tier 1 tank. As you can see, it's just made out of paper basically. E100 hull. Fantastic auto loading gun though once it's loaded. So let's take it out. Let's see how we get on. And of course, this tank being removed in the next patch in 9.15. So let's see if we can get a game or two in with this before it's removed. The tank that it's been replaced with, the Grill 15, I've seen a few videos of it. It looks quite good. It looks like it's going to be one of those tanks where you just basically race around the map and derp everything and run away. Fantastic gun, very, very quick. But it doesn't look like it's going to have much armour. Its turret traverse apparently is going to be kind of like that, so you're going to have not even a full 90 degrees each way, so that should be interesting as well. So we get on with that. 43% win chance then, 3 top tier heavies on each side and followed by 2 or 3 more top tiers. Being as we are in a TD that can clip out any of their top tier heavies, we'll go to the city, because we don't know what we're going to run into. We'll load gold for the first clip and then hopefully back to AP. Don't like to use gold when I can help it. It kind of makes, I don't know, what I'd like to see Wargaming do with gold, I think, is reduce it to a capacity percentage. So say if you can carry 10 or 15% of your maximum capacity for ammo as gold, the idea being that it would then cause you to be more strategic about the use of it. So, you know, obviously in this tank, in the right circumstances, I can pen any of these tanks with AP, but let's just say that you were in the T54 there. You know, you wouldn't want to be using your gold ammo against the 1390, against the arties, or even some of the TDs or the mediums. You'd want to save your gold ammo for when you come up against the IS7s or the E100s, so that when you get down to that 1v1 at the end, you know, the players that have just spammed their gold stupidly at the beginning, you know, they're not going to be in a position where they can then win that 1v1 at the end if you're, you know, against something that's very well armoured. But anyway, we're fast approaching where we want to be here. We're loaded. As you can see, we've got the 5 shells, and if this IS7 comes around the corner, he's really going to regret it. I'm just waiting now and see what happens. He's obviously trying to get into a side scraping position, and the 54 just going away at the wrong time there. I might just push on him, take a hit, I don't care. I'm going to push on him. 57 Heavy's got a similar idea. Just push and take it anyway. Here we go. See if we can find his weak spot. There we go. So that's one, and now let's push out and see if we can put some damage into the Jagdpanzer. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gone as well. We can return. We'll load the AP rounds this time. Try and stay safe while we're reloading. And this is really one of the big letdowns on this tank, but it does need letdowns because of how OP it would be otherwise. It does have quite a long reload. 48 seconds there is going to take me to reload. And this, of course, is where the enemy tanks would normally need to push. Obviously, having that T57 here as well, that helps. Because he only has a 20-second reload for his clip, and he's an auto loader, so he can do a lot of damage as well if they do expose themselves. But we're nearly reloaded, so we'll start to push forward again, I think. We've already done 2,461 damage in our first clip alone. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to take up a position, not necessarily to side scrape, but let's see. 1, 2, miss that one. 3, get it in before he hits us. There we go, and he's down. We'll put in another reload. Oh, nice hit, Artie. Congratulate him on that one. Did damage the gun. We should be unspotted now. So we'll start and move up. I think that annoys artillery more. I know a lot of people flame them, you know, want to cuss at them when they do 1,000 damage to you. I think that actually annoys them more when you tell them, you know, GG, good shot or something like that, and they think like, oh my god, I didn't upset them, I didn't make them rage. You know, there's quite a few people that take pride as artillery in making you rage, so you can almost call their bluff type thing. So we'll see if we can push out towards the T95 then. We've got players over here going to take out the RT. Let's see if we can get shots on anything here. Yes, the T30. Is he still there? Yeah. Can we get a shot? No, I think he's retreated behind something. 95, can we get a shot on him? Maybe. Okay, last one's artillery. So we've done 3,783 damage. We're probably not going to get any more in, if we're being honest. It's not a bad game. 3 kills. We've probably done enough to get into the mastery badges. Not an ace, maybe a 3rd or 2nd class. It's not a bad game there to begin with. Where's he going to be? He's not over this side. Maybe we will then, maybe not. Let's see if we can get down close enough to get him in the render range for when he's spotted. If we go up onto the high ground here, just on this road, and fingers crossed, we can get him into render range before he gets spotted. Not quite. No. Oh well, hopefully you've enjoyed that one anyway. Let's have a look at the endgame screen, see how we've done. So we have got a 2nd class mastery, fire for effect, made a profit despite firing that first clip as gold. I think in an auto loader it can be quite often quite a good thing to load your first clip as gold, because you don't know what you're going to run into, and it just takes so long to load a clip that if you go with AP, as you can see we're top for damage. Oh, we did 4,380. Did we hit something blind? I didn't think we'd done that much. The T30, did that one go unspotted before we hit it maybe? Jagdpanzer, type 4. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it can be quite good to load gold for your first clip, just to give yourself a chance, because if you've loaded AP and you run into something that you're really going to need gold for, say we'd run into the E100, and we didn't have the best shots for his weak points, you know, he could probably wreck us before we could reload that gold. So yeah, but this is a lovely tank. I'll be sorry to see it go. Hopefully it comes back into the game at some point. What I'd ideally like to see Wargaming do with this kind of a tank, with them removing it from the game, is to just remove it but leave it in for people that have already got it. You know, I think if you've spent a long time, as a lot of us did, grinding through the line with this tank in mind, that you should be allowed to keep it, but then remove it from future people getting it, or maybe put it in as a premium tank. I know they've done that before, but it's a great tank. Definitely going to miss it. Good fun, and in clan wars they can be hilarious. But yeah, so if you want to have a look, guys, different tanks I've got, As you can see there, you can see the win rates that I've got in them as well. So some of the better ones like the Object 140, IS6, the Bat Chat. Might be interesting to do an arty one, I don't know, you might hate it. Cromwell, and then of course you've got tanks that have failed miserably in like the Bat Chat, the IS4. The IS4, oh, that'll be an interesting one to do. Maybe we'll do that one next. I suck in the IS4. I've only played 13 games in it, that's how much I dislike it. I don't know, guys, let me know which one you want to do. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment, because I'm going to be picking a comment from one of my videos this month for the monthly prize. And until next time, guys, I'm Fubzy. Take care.